What's going on, Pamper Gang? It's the boy with the Pampers and the toys, Al, recording from Paradise. And today we're gonna. It's a fun day. It's a WWE action figure day. I'm excited because I love my wrestling figures. And as you know, I gotta revamp and get Paradise back on track. And once I get it back on track where I need to be, I'm definitely gonna have a tour, a 60-minute real tool. I'm thinking about Instagram, but I'm have a 60-minute short to show the world what I did and how I revamped everything because I got to get more shelves in and everything. This world is getting overpopulated. But I'm gonna do a disclaimer. My channel is for the adult toy collector, not intended for children. If children, you watch at your own risk. Even though I don't really have nothing excruciating on my channel, but I may talk about something, a topic at hand that maybe is not suitable for kids. But other than that, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and Toys. Like, share, subscribe with your family, your friends, and your enemies. And let's get back to the topic at hand. So today I'm going to be talking about some WWE Light Series 90. It looks like it says 96 FX. I don't know why my throat always acts up when I'm recording, but it never acts up when I'm not recording. Spirit. Okay. So the first one we're going to be talking about is Mr. Kofi Kingston. And I'm excited about sharing this with the world. And then next we're going to be talking about Sami Zayn. Mr. Sami Zayn. And let's move on to some feminine energy. Miss Becky, the man, Lynch herself, the man. And I think this is the best looking Becky figure I have saw in a long time. And then, last but not least, let's talk about Mr. Brock Lesnar. I'm excited about this figure because this is the type of Brock Lesnar figure that I always wanted. I like the ponytail for Brock. I honestly do. I really do. Okay, so let's get into some things. Not you first, sir. I'm going to go in rotation of what I showed on camera. Okay, so Mr. Kofi Kingston. He is from Ghana, West Africa. I never knew that because I watched a few of his matches on YouTube, but I never knew he was from West Africa. He weighs in at 212. His finisher is a Trouble in Paradise. He's been WWE Champion, SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Tag Team Champion. No, SmackDown Tag Team Champion and Intercontinental Champion, so I apologize. By the power of the Grayskull, Kofi Kingston challenged Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank in 2021. I wasn't even paying attention that year because I think COVID was still going on and it was more things going on. And with that being said, I know he's with the New Day and him and oh my God, he's on the tip of my tongue, but I got his action figure put up. The one that had that's out wrestling for good with the neck surgery. I cannot think of that guy's name. You know what? It's on the tip of my tongue, and hold on. What is his name? I had to walk off camera, folks. Big E. Not that I wasn't a fan, but as I'm getting older, I'm forgetting everybody's names. Okay, so Big E, they was with the New Day, and they had a successful, career title range. And I know he went solo. And Kofi Kingston has that. He has that good wrestling ability like Eddie Gordo on Tekken. And Eddie Gordo on Tekken is one of my favorite characters. Like I'll play if I ever play Tekken again, which I do have it on PlayStation. I might play as him. Okay. So back to the task at hand. From what I see, we dream around here. So I got turned to dream around. So I'll tell you what, this is a good looking Kofi Kingston figure. I do have some basic Kofi Kingston figures, but this one is articulated well. He's got this jacket right here. I'm going to keep on him because I really don't feel like taking it off today. And I think purple's his color, but purple does look good on this man. I know when he first got to WWE, he had dark dreads, but now he has blonde, which I think they look good. I think the face sculpt looks very good. He does come with two sets of hands. The articulation is out of this world. One thing I say that with the Elite figures, you might. I think that I saw some horrible Elites before, but most likely, when you put your money into buying the Elites, you want them definitely to look good. And with this right here, like I said, I think they did well. He got two sets of hands, which, if you look at my earlier videos, I'm not really good with the flat hands. So I'm definitely going to have him the hands where he can grip onto something. And I'll show these hands right away when I put them on. And I saw a lot of his matches, but when I go on YouTube and watch these wrestling matches, I don't really dig deep for storyline or anything like that. So when I watch wrestling, I don't look at the storyline no more. I just want to watch wrestling. I don't care to arguing over dinner, hitting somebody with a plate of food at a bar. Do they have plate of food at bars? Anyways, I tell you what, the feet look good. The articulation's on point. The tattoos are very scanned pretty well, like on a wrestler. I think the hair sculpt is amazing. The face sculpt looks very dead on like him. They definitely have the chest area, the six pack, the rib cage, all of that. Like, it's working in his favor. And what I do like about the Elites is that Elites, they don't play. They actually they put the money where their mouth is. They know people's paying more for this. I'm trying to see if I have a Kofi Kingston basic figure over here somewhere. I think I actually do. Because I'm about to redo Paradise anyway. I actually think this is an old Elite figure of Kofi Kingston. So I'm going to show you the difference. Looks very different. I think this one is like probably maybe a year old, maybe. So on this, he had regular black dreads. And you see they got the beard differently on this one. His smile. This one looks good too as well, too. I like this one as well, too. And Kofi's a high flyer. He's a very great performer on the ring. A great wrestler. And it's not... I really do like that wrestling now, and not trying to get into race or anything like that, but the African American movement in wrestling has really came a long way from when I was a child, because you had your African American and ethnic wrestlers, but I don't feel like they was getting a push that they deserved. And I think like people like Junkyard Dog and Farouk and the Rocky Maivia Sr., The Rock's dad, late father, they all paved the way. And Yokozuna, they paved the way for more different nationalities coming to wrestling world. And I'm very appreciative of that. And Jacqueline, she's the GOAT when it comes to the women's division. She paved the way for Naomi and, Alicia Fox, Naomi, and Bianca Belair, and Sasha Banks. I'm going to mention Sasha because she is African American to me. Anyways, so with this right here, I think they did a really very good job on the structure again. It looks totally different from his old Elite figure. And I have a basic somewhere around here as well too, but I'm not going to dig through nothing. But definitely, I'm pleased with this figure because this is definitely it's kind of an upgrade of it's not really an upgrade. It's pretty much the same, but it's okay. This is pretty much an upgrade because I know on this figure right here you can't do the splits with him. On this one you can, and Kofi Kingston is really an athletic high flyer. He can do all of them flips and all of that roundhouse kick. But definitely, they do their thing with this. I give this a 10 out of 10. I'm very pleased with this figure. I would recommend any adult toy collector to get this to add to their collection. So moving on. Let me put them right here. Oh, by the way, let me talk about my girl Eileen. Me and Eileen had a conference call. Well, a talk face to face. I ain't gonna let you go, Eileen. I'm not gonna let you go. You here with me. You are here. You are here. You are here. You are employed with the boy with the Pampers and the toys. You get paid. You get free room and board and food in that belly, girl. But he's not think he's gonna treat me like this, cause that don't impress me much. Eileen, lay off the orange juice, girl. I love Eileen. She's my personal assistant to HR of my YouTube channel. Okay, next, moving on. Let's talk about Mr. Sami Zayn. And I like Sami Zayn. Honestly, I really do. Um, what can I say? He's with the what's he with the Bloodline now, and he makes. There was a segment I recently saw where they was trying to make some type of. They were trying to be serious, but it was like a joke. Somebody said something, and everybody started laughing. I think it was like off script, to be honest with you. But I think he's a great addition to the Bloodline. Cause I'm a fan of the Bloodline. I like Roman Reigns. He's cool for what he is. What he is. He's the chief. And I like Jimmy and Jay Uso. I really do like them. And I think it's somebody. I don't think it's too many people in the Bloodline. Okay, so Sami Zayn from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He's at 212. Hella, what's his finisher? Hella diver kick. He's been an intercontinental champion before. Next champion. How could Sami Zayn lose the Sami Award for Superstar of the Year to Big E? It's a part of the ongoing conspiracy against Sami Zayn. So, I watched one of his matches before, and he's okay. He's a good wrestler. I would have to hand it to him. He's really not a bad wrestler. Um, what I can say about Sami Zayn and this action figure right here, because this is supposed to be a toy review. I'm actually like I'm a toy, like I'm a blogger, like a wrestling blogger or something like that. I dropped the man's hat. Where did I drop it at? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, with this action figure, I think they did him justice on this action figure. I've always, when I was in Walmart or Target, I always walked past it because I was like, who is he? And I'm old school. I'm all about the old school wrestlers from probably my childhood up to the year 2000 and I'm going to say 10. I had to learn everybody all over again. So, with Sami Zayn, I thought he had red hair, but I guess on here it's like auburn. I don't know. Auburn is red, but looks like it's kind of brown, but who knows? I love his outfit. I like that they got the cloth um, jacket on him. I wish they had one for Kofi Kingston because Kofi Kingston didn't really need that. And he's got two fists right here, but people know how I feel about the fist for real. Um, I'm gonna do the hands, the where he can hold something if you want to. If he wants to pick up something to hit somebody with, like he really is, he's a toy. But I told myself I'm gonna have some actual. I'm gonna actually get like a wrestling ring, and I'm gonna do like a stadium because I see some motivation on YouTube. A lot of these my favorite YouTubers, they have like a setup. I mean, ain't I'm trying to be like them, but I got so many figures. Why not? Why not experiment with that? Why? I think it's a good thing for real. So he's got these hands. He wraps his hands around, kind of like almost like bandages or something. And Sammy really don't wear wrestling attire, so he has these pants usually. And he's the face scope scan is really lifelike. And again, I paid was it $24 for him at Target? No, it was at Walmart. I paid $24.99 for him, something like that, some change. 24 something, some change. I can't really keep all the receipts of things I buy. Just like the Coffee Kingston, I got that one at Walmart too for about $24 and change. Another one. I have to travel to get these figures. I love the boots. I really do like the boots. I like that his chest area um, is articulated pretty well. I've never really, like I said, been a fan of the wrestling people. I get it now. I have a respect for it now. So I'm about to kind of backpedal a little bit. I like it that my wrestlers do their torso twist because you can pose them, do a fist, not fist, but roundhouse kick if they're a karate wrestler, or you can just drop kick something like that to that degree. Um, I really do like this face scan though. It does look like him, and I'm really just pleased overall that The Elite figures have really came a long way. They really have. Because I remember the Elite when Mattel first took over, they really wasn't doing too much for, how can I say it? For the brand, they was just putting out sloppy material, but they really have gotten better with the Elite figures. I wish they do that on the actual. I wish they do something better on like the basics, but there are some good basics. I'm not gonna lie. But with him, I give him a 10 out of 10. I'm really pleased with this figure. I don't think it's anything different. Well, I wanted his hair a little redder, but I get it. Maybe his hair wasn't that red before I knew who he was, so maybe they just going off what he was, what color his hair was at that time. So he gets a 10 out of 10, and there's my screenshot for Instagram. Okay, and he comes with an award too. So he did come with an award. I do like that, so I can't wait. I can't wait. So moving on. Oh, he comes with this hat too, by the way. So I do apologize, folks. I forgot it fell off his head. So there's Sami Zayn, and the hat looks really good on him. All right, but I'm gonna take the hat off because I'm ready to like put him on the shelf because I don't want to miss him. I don't want to miss no more. Just like the microphone just fell. Okay, folks. Okay, moving on quickly as possible. Let's get into some feminine energy with our man, the Becky Lynch, Miss Becky Lynch. Miss Becky Lynch. So, you know, Becky's a huge star in WWE. She's like at top of she's one of them girls at the top of the food chain. Her, Charlotte. I say Charlotte, her. Hopefully Sasha Banks come back. And I'm gonna say Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is at the top of the food chain. And I'm gonna say Asuka as well too. Asuka's a fan favorite as well too. But anyways, she's from Dublin, Ireland. She's 5'6". The Manhandle Slam. She became Raw's Women's Champion and SmackDown Women's Champion. Big Time Bex gave the team Raw their first win in Survivor Series 2021 after manhandling SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Now, Becky grew on me because I didn't used to really care for her. I think she grew on me like I think I grew a fine respect of that triple threat match she had with Charlotte and Ronda Rousey. I grew a fine respect of her because Becky worked her butt off. And actually, this is a build-a-figure. So Ravisher Rick Rude. I think I already got his torso. I just need to get Drew McIntyre and the AJ Styles one, and I can get a Rick Rude, a free Rick Rude figure because I was a big fan of Ravisher Rick Rude. Becky, and then she recently wrestled WWE legend, not Trish Stratus, Lita, and she beat her. I never expect them when the legends come back for the legends to win because it's just not over the top of the popular charts. So Becky grew on me. I do like her. She's a pretty woman, but what I do like about the marketing of Becky Lynch is she's not over sexualized or under. People's looking at, I know, like, you remember they had their Sables and all of that. And when Trish Stratus first got to WWE and Lita, it was kind of them for wanting the woman to be sexy. Lita had, wore her little thong half pants, and Trish was just being Trish at the Sable because WWE knew they had to come out with a bang after Sable left. In my opinion, Rena Mero couldn't wrestle. She was a pretty face. I like Sable, but girl, you just wasn't it. Okay, so women's wrestling has really evolved, and I do have a WWE legend figure I'm gonna present probably soon. Sensational Sherry Martel, she was the GOAT too. She was the GOAT before all of them. So with Becky Lynch, she only came with them to. Did I put them up already? Okay, I don't know if I showed it. Rick Rude, these hands. When I actually get the Drew McIntyre and what's the other guy's name? Lord, I'm getting old. I'll be forgetting these guys' names. What did I do with that box? Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, and I like AJ Styles. How did I forget his name? Old age. So I'm gonna put that figure together. So this is a good looking Becky Lynch. Actually, I like it. I'm pleased with it. I do want a figure where she has short hair with extensions out of her hair. And with this right here, I honestly, the face scan was just okay for me. It wasn't horrible, but I would rather for them to put some more emotion in her face. But then again, she is from Ireland, so you know she can look a little angry naturally, even when she's happy. But Becky, this figure, I love the body, I love the outfit, I love the color. The color is very bright, spot on. That's the outfit she wore at Survivor Series, and I think the outfit is sexy. At the same time, it's classy. And again, like I said before, the AEW female figures are they kind of risque when it comes to shorts and stuff and slightly tank tops. But WWE, they don't really have their women that sexy too much no more. I haven't found a sultry figure yet because they pay more attention to the creative side of women. Because you remember at the time when they had bra and panties matches in WWE, but they don't have it no more. They took that out. Women are not divas; they are superstars, wrestlers, and I respect that. So with this figure right here, the articulation is really good. I love the boots. These are the best looking boots I've seen on a female wrestler. I'm serious. Like these look really good. Um, I love the shoulders, the butterfly. She does have butterfly shoulders. I love the chest area. I always have respect for Mattel how they create their wrestlers, and the face sculpt could. I would have loved for this figure to have an extra head sculpt, just because she's Becky Lynch. Why not? Like a short hair sculpt and a different type of facial expression. She didn't have to be happy. She could have been just like, come on. But this is the best looking Becky Lynch figure I've seen in a long time, and I'm not too fond of Becky because I know I want them to get her height right because Becky's kind of she's short a female wise, but I know one figure they had her tall like 6 foot. I'm like, what's she doing being taller than Charlotte? That's insane. But I do like this figure, and I recommend this for the adult toy collector. I'm gonna take some points off because of the facial expression. I'm gonna give this figure a 9.7 out of 10 because I just think that the face sculpt, yeah, it looks like her, but it didn't have to be her. They could have just did a little facial expression besides make her look constipated. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So it's not a bad score I'm really giving her. I just took points off for the face, but the body wise, her boots, the boots are sick. Oh my god. The best looking boots on a female figure in a long time. And she got knee pads under there. Come on now. You can't beat that. Okay. So last but not least, let's talk about my boy Brock Lesnar. I am a big Brock Lesnar fan. I love Brock Lesnar. And Brock has really made WWE a lot of money over the 20, I think he's been there 21 years. So I'm going to say he's more so a legend. He is a legend. I feel like you got to have at least, somebody was telling me this on Pro, well, I was reading, they said on ProWrestling.com that you got to be in the game for about probably about 15 years or better. So Brock Lesnar, if he's been there 21 years, he is a WWE legend. Okay. Okay. All right. So real quick, Brock does come with. He does come with fist that he already have in his hand. That figure looks perfect. He looks good. Look at that tattoo. You cannot beat that. And he does have shorts on. He does come with that wrestling step, so I'm gonna keep that definitely like my wrestling ring. He comes with a camera. Now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep him one fist on his hand, on his right hand, because Brock, come on now, that's Brock Lesnar. You know he definitely comes out on top. So I want him to hold this camera right here. Okay. I don't know how he's holding it, but we're gonna have him hold it like this. So this Brock Lesnar figure looks good. I'm gonna say this early head on. The articulation's well. I love the boots. I like that he's in shorts and a different attire. He got a new sporting a hairstyle. The new hairstyle that he's been sporting, a ponytail. And as you know, we talked about Sable earlier. That's his wife, Rena Mero. So they've been married a long time and have two lovely children. Um, I've always been a big Brock Lesnar fan because I've always felt I just like to see somebody destroy. He reminds me of a new age giant size Chris Benoit. Rest in peace, because Chris Benoit, I was a big Chris Benoit fan. I'm still in to this day. I know what he did. That situation. I don't want to speak on it, and we know it was wrong, but know people's mental health. But who am I? But back to Brock Lesnar. Look at that tattoo right there. I think they did his figure justice. Honestly, like he looks damn good. Um, it's just like the knees bend. He's flexible. He's got his arms. This is a big guy, and they had Roman Reigns beat him. Okay, okay, good for the script. And the face scope is pretty much on point. Look at him. He looks happy and mad at the same time. And I came across this figure at I think it was Target for $25, like rounded off $25. And they really did this justice. Like, look at these tattoos, all these tattoos on his body. And, he came from UFC as well too, so that's where his career came from. And Paul Heyman, the legendary manager and my favorite owner of ECW of the past in the '90s when I was in high school, early '90s, mid '90s. Um, Paul managed him for a long time. That's where he got him to this greatness. I said Paul Legend. Paul Heyman is a legend in the management world. But definitely, I love this figure. It's the best looking Brock Lesnar figure I have saw before. I give this a 20 out of 10. He gets a 20 out of 10 for me. I'm very happy with this figure. I really am. I'm happy to have him in my collection now. And I got one for the wall as well, too. Okay. So, there you go. You have it. Brock Lesnar. All right, folks. I want to thank you so much for just my new subscribers as well, respectfully. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Help me push the algorithm, do. I'm at 361 subscribers. I hope to be at least, I'm going to say probably, I'm going to give myself 500 by the end of this month. Maybe could, maybe cannot, I don't know. But I'm going to promote myself. And as time goes on, my creativity is going to get much better. Quality is going to be better. And I can definitely show you that I can be better. Please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your what? Enemy. And everyone have a great night. I'll be back with some more material.